What's up, everybody? Yep, what's up is what I said, everybody. It's time for some more gaming videos on the Cup series. Now, although this is some great gaming, this is testing for other games because we're going to do tomorrow at 12 o'clock a Roblox NASCAR race. Anyone is allowed to join. Anyone can join whenever they want. It don't matter. Just come in and play. So we're in the Roblox NASCAR game, Martinsville 2022 update, and it's pretty good. And this might be the first choice. This is one of the races we're going to be doing. And with the first race, race is going to be in NASCAR Blizzard Racing. Watching the first race is going to be here. It's going to be 10, so it's like a duel. Let me explain it. The race is going to set up like this. You'll start the race at Martinsville, okay? The first race duel will be at Martinsville here, okay? And then we'll go all the way to NASCAR Blizzard Racing. And that's when we're going to do the big races like at Talladega and Daytona. But we can't do Talladega because they don't have Talladega. So the race there's going to be at Daytona. And then we're going to do a Pocono race there. Or it depends. So yeah, Daytona is an automatic track. It's the first track we're going to do there. But, so it's like anyone can join, so it's like a duel. So we're going to race for 10 minutes per duel. And that means that it's going to be 2 duels, so it's going to be 20 minutes per duel. And it's going to be in a span of 3 tracks. So 20 times 3 is 2, 4, 6. So 40, 80. And so that hour, so 40 plus 10 is 50. And then plus another 2. The other 10 will be 60 an hour. And that's so 4 plus 2. So that's about a whole hour of racing. And then the thing is, so here's the thing, this is only going to be a duel for this race. But at the Daytona track, we're going to do a range from between 5 to 30 laps at the Daytona track. There's going to be 2 tracks, this track and then Daytona. And depending on what happens, we're going to do a race somewhere else. It might not happen. So now it's going to be Martinsville track here, and then Daytona and NASCAR Blizzard Racing. And then this rules in the game for NASCAR Blizzard Racing are, if you hit your car hard enough to the point where in real life you either have critical damage, you have to respawn that car and get a backup from pit lane. And that's the only backup you get. And then, if you hit your car hard enough on the wall where you just smack the wall in your nose right hard enough to where you have an engine, that causes an engine failure, that's an engine failure. But we're not going to do that because that would probably be too confusing. So what we're actually going to do is scrap that. Well, that's my first plan, but I scrapped that because I knew that would be a little too confusing. So now instead, we're just going to have pit stops then. So all of you do not need tires and stuff in the game. In the game, we're just going to make it fun. So like maybe every 10 laps, we'll take a pit stop. You know, like maybe every 7 laps we'll need a pit stop for fuel and tires. Or maybe, yeah, for fuel and tires on those laps. So like fuel and tires last maybe 7 laps and then you come in for pit. You know, that's what we can do. And then the ruling is just like if you need to, you can you'll go down into pit. And then if you end up not doing it, during the tires will last another 2 laps with the fuel. If you don't pit when you need the fuel, then the rules are you have to you have to take your gas off the pedal like you ran out of fuel and you're out of the dual race. That's for here and at Daytona, and that's about it. But the thing is, 10 people. It's 10 people per race at Daytona. We can have at least 10 to 20 people at the race at Daytona, at least 20. But then the rule is at Martinsville is 10 people because this is a very destroying track, and because if you don't reset your car, you're going to be debris. You are obligated to actually reset your car so you don't cause people to be eliminated, because we're going to set each other up in teams in the comment section. And if you don't want that, we don't have to. Without making it too hard for everybody and make it like a cheat mode. So we're not going to do that. So that's basically all there is to it. And I'm dying. And I crashed my Big Brother sponsor, literally. Great. That was not ideal. The roof cam. So we're going to try to Corey Lidwell again. Okay, great. You just hit Austin Cindric, and I'm sorry. Oh yeah, and also pit lane actually has speed to a Daytona. You cannot exceed over maybe like 70 miles an hour, and that's it. Although it doesn't have a gauge on the thing, you can probably tell about that. So don't go too fast in pit lane, is what I'm saying. So yeah. And we'll have someone to keep track of like the rules and everything. So yeah, to determine who's gonna be in a position, we're just gonna do it like, and this is just gonna be a random. Whoever just ends up, you know, it's just random. It doesn't really matter really, so you can just start in a random position. But in the NASCAR Blizzard racing, whatever position you are in at the caution, the position you start in, the same for this, except like the start of each race is not going to be like put into a certain order. It's just going to be randomized, so everyone gets like a chance or something. Wow. Well, I'm gonna go to Blizzard Racing now. And here we come now. NASCAR Blizzard Racing. Excuse me. That you see there, NASCAR Blizzard Racing has this. A track. It's gonna be a little glitchy coming in, but it's all gonna be fine because on the track, people don't normally play this game a lot. So watch this. There's two people playing, see? And not a lot of people are going to be playing. Like that guy over there, he's just went in. He's gonna probably go to Daytona or something. Let's see if we can race him. Oh, he not doing that. He said no. What's the upstairs all about? Oh, so this continues like the road. Okay, so that's where Martinsville is. Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna be doing that. Everyone knows that we always want to do Daytona, so knowing that, obviously we're gonna do this one right here, this Daytona 500. So what you're gonna do, the Busch Clash is gonna be to your left, and then over here you're gonna come to Daytona International Speedway, right next to the Busch Clash Daytona. Okay, sit there for a bit. It might take a little while to load, but I promise you it'll load. Down to Daytona. The entrance screen doesn't look so much good when you see it, but when it loads in, it's actually racing, so yeah. So right here, it's like spawn vehicle. I normally do Bubba Wallace, as you know, my cup series, that's all I do. Wallace. But you know, here the track is loading, so cars are gonna take a while too. Yeah. So we're here. Victory Lane, as you know. Max just beat me in the game because I had a engine failure, but remember I said we're not going to have that happening and stuff, and just, yeah, that's just way too complicated. I don't want that happening with the fans and with y'all, so, yeah. So I think I can spawn my car now. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I did not ever do these dinosaurs car a lot because I just like Wallace's car scheme better, and plus I just like Wallace, but yeah. But let's see the volume on this, you know. Yeah, so that's how you test the volume. Okay. So performance stats. Oh no, I don't want that. Okay, so I guess we're gonna just watch. So controls are kind of simple. Anyone can play it. It doesn't have to be mobile, I guess. Like I'm gonna guess most people here are gonna be mobile, but it doesn't matter because it's for all type of computers, I think. So it should be good. So yeah, it's kind of simple controls. The draft does work if you've watched some other videos on my channel that I just did with Max. Yeah, my little brother. He had one here, and we had a race here. And draft really did do a play. It's called a fully functional. As you can see, you can do anything. Like you can go up and down and everything, and like the car and everything. Like so, basically, let's say for instance like lap number 7 or something, you come down pit lane. Oh, it does have a mileage. Okay, that's good. So you're gonna like come down pit at like a speed of like maybe 7. Like we'll give you 100 miles an hour to go on pit lane, and that's it. We'll give you 100 miles an hour. You can have random pit stalls each time, I guess, but it's gonna be hard to remember that. So pit stop takes maybe about 13 seconds. You get back up, go back up, like 80 miles an hour on pit. I guess they're like 80, no more than that. And keep going. And then you don't come up onto the racetrack. Normally we wait until the backstretch, but we're going to let you come to the second blue line to cut up onto the track. And that's when you can go to full speed. Once you get past that that line or that blue line, you can go to full speed and just book it. And things I like about this game is like when you come down, it spins around kind of, and also remember, it does have air flaps, so you can go backwards and flip. It doesn't take much actually, but because like there's this thing like in the grass, if you're going like I'm gonna take a lap around here and see if I can explain it, but it was explained in my last video, going like 200 miles an hour down here. You can get like like, oh, okay, sure, it's just grass, right? See, right there, see, it's gonna pop you open like a can. And then it'll be like, you're going to be flipping through the air and everything. So yeah, guys, we'll meet up here first, I guess. I think the reason why I actually think we're not going to do Martinsville, I think we're not going to do that Martinsville one, only because I feel like it's going to be really hard because the game gets much more glitchy than this one. And Martinsville is like a little more hard to do, and I think people are going to have more resets and stuff problems. So no Martinsville actually. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go flat out this game. So how we're going to do it, we're going to run a race here at Daytona, which is going to be first at so first we're going to do a race at Martinsville. Let me freeze these. So here's the thing, Martinsville first for like 20 laps, okay? And then we're going to do Daytona for 30 laps, depending on what you guys want to do. So that's about it, guys. That's all I basically want to show you. Oh, and there's one more thing. Yeah, like if you hit a wall hard enough, to point like real life will have critical damage, you're just out and have to get a backup car. And if after you do it in your backup car, you're done. You're just done. Sadly, I'm sorry, but yeah. Like that type of hit right there. That's not too much damage. Like a hit like a little harder than that would do it. So yeah, like in Victory Lane, if y'all haven't played this game before, you come through here. Come here into pit, to the garage part area. You have like a little scoreboard. Yeah, also no going below the yellow lines. All real rules for here, but yeah. You pull your car into like the victory lane. And get out and like celebrate. And I think, yeah, someone's gonna have to be like a flag man, because I think that the flagman thing works. Yeah, that's about it, guys. See you next time for another awesome video.